Hi everybody, hello, good morning. Hi Anne. Just wait a few moments as usual to see if we get anybody on. I've got 6 people on, 7 apparently. So good morning, the sun is shining. Yeah, and look, I keep doing that, the paper havens over my head. Yes, the sun is shining today. I think it's a little bit chilly, but it looks nice out there. And I'm going to be getting out there later for a little promenade with our doggy. Hi, Fiona. Hi, Anne. Yes, Anne, you're not too far from me, so I think we're on the same. We probably might be different sometimes with weather, but we're not too far away, are we? So, yeah, sunny here, sunny in Lincolnshire for Fiona. So, yes, we always talk about the weather, but it does lift your spirits. And the clocks will be changing soon. And, yeah, it's really nice to be out after 6 p.m. and it's still light. Hey, Betty. We're up to... We missed you last week. I know you're not into the cutesy, but just come and hang out with us if you want. You can see the card layouts and everything. So today, Tuesday, is my full-on Stampin' Up day that I do. And I've got a list, actually. I've been up bright and breezy, and I've got myself a little list on a Stampin' Up post-it note, so I'm on brand. Last week was Stampin' Up event in Strasbourg in France. Sadly, I didn't attend because funds wouldn't allow, although I have got some goodies to come back from it that one of my lovely team members has collected for me, and I'm meeting her tomorrow to collect those. So very grateful for that, and my catalogue. And I've seen the catalogue and I've seen the new products, and I'm very excited by lots of the new things, really excited. And I believe the catalogue is better than last year's or the current one. And the layout and everything is, in my opinion, a lot better. The index is back and things like that. So they've listened to feedback. So I've got a list of things to do, and my most important thing to do today, apart from being on here with you, as I always am, is to get the kits out. I need to go to the post office this afternoon for Saturday's class. So after I've been on here with you, I'm sorting the kits out. The products are all here for Saturday's Mixed Florals online class. So really looking forward to doing that with you. And yeah, that's exciting. I've also got some thank you items to send out, which I'm a little bit behind with, but I've got my list now and I'm getting that done today. I didn't send my newsletter at the weekend. I've got that to do. So yeah, lots of Stampin' Up things to do. And I need to, I've got it on the top of my list, plug my bingo event. I've just posted in my group. So I've got a bingo event next Thursday night, the 27th. I know some of you can't. No problem, Anne, you can catch up later. I know some of you don't do the bingo, but I just want to talk about it. So it's next Thursday. It's £24 posted, and you get a kit. And in that kit, you will have items to make 5 cards at least, and the opportunity to win prizes. We do 3 games of bingo online, and it's just a fun night. You do need sort of 2 devices. So you need a device for your bingo card, which usually people use their phone, and then a second device to sort of be on the Zoom. And I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you the cards and the kit that you will get. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. So the kit that we're going to be, oh, I don't know if this is the full version because some of it dropped off my desk. It's half a pack of, no, they're all down there. I can see them. Hang on. Thought it didn't look very much.
if you do want to join in, it might have closed off on my website. So just drop me an email or a message and I'll sort out. But what you're going to get is half a pack of the mixed media florals, memories and more cards. Now, these are not just for scrapbooking. They're called memories and more. So what you're going to get, and just this here, that's what I've used, is half a pack. So you get 7 of the larger ones. I mean, look, that's just a card, easy card to make. Oh, let me just lower my sound a bit. So I had a lovely time on Sunday using these as backgrounds. Look at that, for the cards. So there's 7 6x4s. Now you can fold them up and make them into little gift cards and things. Then you get, I think I said 18 on the thing. Yeah, these are fabulous. So you can use these to cut bits out. I know I'm going very quickly over them, but they are brilliant. And they match the suite that we're using on Saturday's class. And then you get 2. I'm not going to call them stickers because they're thicker than sticker. They're thicker than a sticker. So let's call them adhesive die cuts. And there's 5 sentiments that are great for cards. And then you've got these extra images. So I'm going to include 5 card bases and some ribbon. And I'm going to show you what I've made. So I've started easy and I've just used that one. Hi Sharon, thanks for joining us. There's a little bit more chit chat on YouTube if you want to pop over there, but yeah, happy for you to hang out on Facebook and chat away, but you might not see many others talking on Facebook. Okay, so these are the cards for the bingo. There we go. I probably won't be able to fit them all on screen. So these 3 fairly simple ones. And then I've stepped it up a little bit and I've added some Shy Shamrock ribbon because that's the green in the cards. So these are all using just the cards and then another one here. So you're going to get 5 card bases as well. You're going to get a little bit, half a sheet of Flirty Flamingo and half a sheet of Shy Shamrock and some Shy Shamrock ribbon. So a nice little kit. Betty, I'm posting them out today. I'm going to the post office today. So, yeah, that's my job after this video is to finish those off. Okie doke. So, should be with you Thursday. So, yeah, that's no stamping whatsoever. I haven't done any stamping, but you could add stamps. And then what I'm going to show you is, so if you do want to join in, just let me know. I've got 3 spaces left and I would need to know by probably next Monday at the very latest. And this is what I've got left from what I shared with you. So I've still got all these cards left and partial cards. Oh, that's a bit of, look at that. I mean, that's a little gift tag in itself. You could make gift tags with them. Bits that I've cut down, bits you can use. Oh, I was going to make 6 cards, but I just ran out of time. But yeah, and then I've still got a whole sheet of those stickers left, and then those left. I've used all the greetings. But remember, this is half a pack, so they are really good value. I think they're £9.50 for a full pack. That might not be 100% correct. Where's my catalogue? Here we go. Oh, the 10.75. I was way out. But you know, if you have that, like £5.30 something, I've made 5 cards and from half a pack, and I've still got all that left. So just by adding a bit of extra card, you could get a lot made. So they're really, really nice. And there's some nice ideas for the cards. You can do mini cards and stuff in here as well. So yeah. Right, that's enough of the advertising. Just have a little bit of coffee. Thank you, Betty. I've really enjoyed them. I love that pop of Shy Shamrock. Very appropriate for St. Patrick's Day yesterday. Okay, so let's crack on with today's card. And they're not difficult, those cards, so we don't do difficult when it's bingo night, because I struggle on a night to craft now. I'm not as on the ball as once I was. So anything past 9 p.m. and so here is today's make, and I did share with you 2 different designs last week, and here they are. Now, one of them I've cut the little rabbits out from the papers, and this one I've used the die cuts, so that, as you can see, there is a little bit more of a border on those, and on here there's not. Now also on this one I've glued these flat on and just laid one up, and then on this one I've laid them all up. On here I've added some linen thread and some of the pearls. So it's up to you. There's different options. Now I probably would do this as an Easter card. I don't have an Easter stamp, so that's my disclaimer. So shall we leave those up there? Can you still see them if they're up there? Maybe my camera needs to be a little bit higher. Okay, so in your pack, the card base is good old pool party, and then we've got a crumb cake base. You should have a little bit of the linen thread, and then I've die cut a did I say hello to everyone? I don't know if I said hello to Alison. Anyway, hi Alison. Betty, let me know. And also, I think I ordered you those punches. I've got them in a box. I've not opened it yet, and we need to sort. You know those little, those new hole punches. So a fabulous idea, actually. Do you know when you've got your ribbon in a drawer? So I'm going off piste here, but there's 3 new little punches, and they do like a ribbon slot one. Some genius demonstrator who's designed with, you know, like when your ribbon's just like this. So basically, she's made a cardboard thing that wraps around here and sticks, and she's put a slot in it, and then the ribbon goes through it, and then you just pull it, and it's not all doing all this. It's genius. So I intend to do that, and I'll share it in our group. Anyway, I did go off piece there. Right, so, and we're going to use the stamps this week. On my original design, I've used the strawberry one in the background. You can use a mixture if you want, if you're using the stamps. It's entirely up to you. So, but I'm going to use the strawberry again. I can't wait until the proper strawberries come in season, you know, the British grown ones, because they do taste different. And I'm going to use crumb cake ink on crumb cake card. Now I did just re-ink this about 40 minutes ago, so just having a practice on there. Yeah, it's quite dark, but that's all right. So I'm just going to stamp it all over. Oh, it's very dark, but at least it's going to stand out. There we go. So I've stamped all over. It looks a bit more like early espresso because I've re-inked it, but never mind. Right, I need a greeting, but I'll sort that out in a moment. So that would go on there. Right, let's move that out of the way. Now what I've done here is I've die cut some of the checked paper. And I've got everything in here, which I've not got out yet. But I do like that colour that I've used, so probably stick with that. Oops. I can see a little bit of it here. I don't think there'll be enough. Do you know, I might actually do 2 of that and then 1. Is that wide enough? I'm not sure if it is. No. I might mix it up a bit. You know, I like to do that. So I design it and then I come on a Tuesday and chat with you and then do it a bit different. And if you didn't, a couple of people didn't want the check papers, so if you didn't, then use the other side of the, trying to find what I need. Oh, what's that? I don't know if I've got any of that left because I've used it a lot. Surely I must. Bear with me, please. It's not that. You know what? I'm going to go off piste and I'm going to do blues, I think. Right, I'm going to do blues. Yeah? Will that work? What do we think? I think I might do blues. Ooh. No, I'm going to stick with that one. Go different. And then I need to decide if I'm going to cut the creatures out or if I'm going to use the die cut. So if you're going to cut the creatures out, they've got the strawberries on the background and the creatures there. So I'm on my original, oh look, I've got that one, I might use that. I'm on my original pack here. So let me see if I've got, and I did actually use this for my launch. And they're a little bit little. So, what I might do is I might use one of the, I'm talking to myself here, just you decide what you want to do. And oh look, I've got that, I've got another one there like that. I might see what I've got here. Oh, I like that one. I think that's nice for a baby card, but I think that'll look nice with the blues, maybe. So I'm just deciding here. Okay. I've got bits and bobs all over. Right. Okay. see what I've got here and see how they look. I like that one. I don't know if that's going to be a bit big. I'm not going to, you know, I'd cut round it. It might go nice with that. Oh, I've actually got one cut round already. I think that was going to look a bit big. Maybe we could try it. Just thinking, is that bit right? Let's go for it. I'm going to cut this little one out here that's watering the flowers. As I say, you can use the ones that are on the die cuts, but I prefer a narrower border. I mean, you could always trim the border down. And then I'm going to just cut this one, which is like that one there. Oh, hi Ali, sorry. I've got my head down. How are you doing? Hope you're recovering well. Right, I'm just laughing to myself. I've cut this one out before and it's very, very, very pale, but there is actually a little bunny rabbit tail on there, and I've obviously trimmed it right off on the original design. Chuckling to myself there. Okay, shall we cut some circles out and see how this is going to look? I've got my little machine out here and I'm using the Stylish Shape dies, and I'm happy to report that these dies, if you still haven't got them yet, they are carrying over into the new catalogue. You know me, I think they are a staple product. So I'm just going to trim some paper down. and I'm probably going to roll 2 through at the same time. Lots of craft watching. Yeah. Oh, well, keep watching the crafts. I remember that well last year. And can you believe that it's almost a year since our operations? Which I can't quite believe. Will be a year on the 5th of April. Okay, so there we go. So I've cut 3 out and I've chosen to do them different colours. We'll see how it works. And I just think, if I don't like it, it's only a bit of paper. We can always cut another one out, yeah? So that would go on there like that. That would go on there like that. And then we could have one there. And then that would go there. Just a bit of movement to do. I always like to do this, so if you're new to crafting and you're still learning, well, let's say we're all still learning, aren't we? So, but I like to position everything first, make sure I'm happy with it, yeah, and then pop the items down. I might actually do that one on there. I like that. I like that. It looks a bit dark in here. Okay, do we like that? I now need to just grab a greeting stamp. I think I'm going to do thanks, yeah, because I do like to make thank you cards, and I do have some to send out to customers, so and I think I forgot to text you to tell you that when I sent your parcel out for this, I put in your free gift for, I think it was January. Anyway, which brings me on to talk about something, and I will be doing a video in my VIP group about this, but there are going to be changes from April, and the March code that I add, sorry, I'm just going to stamp this whilst it's in situ. The March code that I add will be the last one. I'm going to actually move it because things are changing and the rewards are changing. There we go. And the rewards for shopping online are changing. So because no one really does work the traditional workshops anymore, Stampin' Up are changing that up. So, right, I'm going to just leave those there. Basically, and don't worry, I am going to do a video on this. You will now be rewarded on your Stampin' Up account. So for those of you that do shop online and you've got an account with me, that's fabulous. And it's more in line with other companies that do like a loyalty scheme. So it's much more in line with that, and you can be rewarded and choose what you want to get as your rewards, rather than just having something from me that I pick in the post. So how it works, oh, there you go, that's what they were on. So how it works is, and it is actually a lot more generous. I'm in one for a cross stitch things that I buy, because I like to do that on an evening, and it's far more generous than the one I'm in. And basically, when you spend £20 on the online store, it will kick in, and you will get, the reward is basically 10%. So if you went on my online store and spent £40, you would bank £4 in your account. Okay, so if you spent £100, you would bank £10. Now you can keep those rewards. You have a year to redeem them. So if you're a regular shopper, and I have a handful, not every month, but people who are shopping more regularly, you can save those up for up to a year, and then, you know, get yourself something a bit more substantial than, you know, a random pack of papers that I send you through the post. Now, I know people might think, oh, but I liked a little surprise and things. It's honestly, it's going to be so much easier for me, and then you will get your rewards when you want them. You will get to choose what you want. You know, if you save them up, you could choose to get a new die cutting machine as your reward, that perhaps you might not, you know, you might save them up for when the new catalogue comes out. And yeah, so this is, I've not talked about it much really before, because we weren't sure when it's starting, but it's starting at the beginning of April. So the March one will be my last one where I send you a gift, and I will send you that in April. So I have got a code out there for March, and as I say, it's the last one. And then from April, I'm just going to double check before I do the video on the group, but I believe it's the 7th. Your own rewards will kick in. I have got a graphic to share and explain it all as well. Oh, Betty. So I'm busy worrying about my retreat now, which is 3 weeks on Friday. Panicking about that, you know, waking up in the night worrying about it. But that's just that's how Julie's head works. But I'm planning. I've just booked, so you're the first to know about it. I've booked another Paper Crafts and Piano Day, Betty. So it's a date for you to aim for. Same hotel. Same for those who came last time. Same sort of setup, but I've changed the food option because we were overfaced. So, but yeah, that's going to be the 11th of October. So that's a date for your diaries. There we go. Do you know what? I am absolutely loving this with the blue. This is what happens. So we need to add some of those. I'm just going to grab my pearls. That sounded funny, just grabbing my pearls like they were round my neck. And I'm going to show you a really nice little technique. These pearls, and I included some in your kit, they're absolutely fantastic because you can colour them with a blend. And I did a little video where I tried to film with one hand and it went horribly wrong, but it was fun. But I discovered the other day, let me show you. I think I may have shown you last week. But I coloured these in with the pecan pie blend and they look like they're copper. If you can see that. So I'm going to have a go on here and add some on here. So that's on my to-do list this week, is to advertise my 11th of October event. Of course you will be, Betty. So, yeah. It will be lovely to see people at that event. Okay, so I'm just going to add. Oh, they look coppery. Do you know, just talking out loud here, I often buy the embellishments and things like that. And, well, you'll see from here, I put them in one of these boxes. Yeah, I don't think we sell these wide ones anymore. And there are ones in here that we don't do anymore. And I've used half a pack and I've got, like, bits left over. And then I end up adding them to my mystery boxes and things like that. But with these, I think I'm going to finish them all off because I absolutely love them. So what I'm going to do with the twine, I'm just going to do some bunny ears. How appropriate when we've got rabbits on the card. So 2 bunny ears, cross them over. Oops, if I can. And make a little bow. And if that's too faffy for you, just tie it in a bow no more. I don't really think it makes much difference. It's a bit long. Grab a glue dot. When you're sticking anything like this on, are they my new ones? I think I've not put them back. I think they are my ribbon ones. Naughty Julie. Naughty Julie. Where's my glue dots gone as well? They're always in this drawer. Oh, here they are. So I've seen some fab stuff to do coffee and cards with, and classes. And there is a product coming out. Well, there's some fab dies coming out. and there's a product coming out, and I know that another company, I'm not familiar with other companies, I don't have time to be looking at other craft stuff, but someone told me once I saw this product that we were bringing out, that this other company did it, and it's absolutely fabulous, and it's a really wide washi tape with a floral pattern on it, gorgeous colours, and we have a die that matches the washi tape. So basically you can stick the washi tape to some card and then die cut these flowers out, and you're done. It's amazing. It's amazing. So I can't wait to get that. But yes, right, I finished my card and I've gone blue, and you know what? I'm absolutely thrilled with it. Oh yeah, Betty, absolutely, name badges. There we go. I'm happy with the blue. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the blue. A lot nicer, I think. It just shows you, doesn't it? You do the same card. You just have a little mess about with it, and you can achieve. You know, it does look quite different. I think it does look different also because I've re-inked that ink pad, and it's quite a lot darker, so that stands out. So there we go. There is this week's card. I've got lots of tidying up to do, and then I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. Craig's going out to play the piano, and I'm going to start cutting my kits up to get out in the post this afternoon. That's my job this afternoon, is to go to the post office. I could book them in for collection, but it means they won't come to pick them up until tomorrow, and I don't want to risk that. So there's this week's card. Let me show you next week's. Now, if you are joining in, I have put some heat embossing on here. If you're not familiar with heat embossing, then you can do a plain background, and or you can stamp tone on tone or use a Versamark ink pad to do a watermark. But I've actually done some, I don't know if you can see it on camera, some white heat embossing. Not done it for months. It would be a lovely baby boy card, wouldn't it, Betty? Absolutely. Nice vintage one. So yeah, this is next week's. So this was inspired by my friend Michaela Titheridge. She did a gorgeous one like this. I think it was That Way Up. But yeah. So talking of next week's, that's week 3. Yeah. I think I've put you 4 of these circles in, and one of them we need for week 5. Now, I wasn't going to use a bag just for one circle, so I did get a few messages saying, where's week 5? And all you need is a circle, and that's in this bag. So I'm telling you now. Veggies in the background, yeah. So you've got carrots and you've got little trowels in the background. So, yeah. Or you could use a patterned paper, it's up to you. But yeah, that's next week's. That will be the 25th of March. How quick's March gone? Yeah. Right, I'm going to have a cup of tea and I'm going to get cracking because I mean business today. So if you want to ask me anything about today, about anything I've shared, about the bingo, then just drop me a message and I will get back to you. I'm doing Stampin' Up all day today. So yeah, I'm on a Stampin' Up frenzy. It's a great gardener's card, absolutely. And okie doke. Right, ladies, take care. Have a wonderful day and a good few days, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.